Saturday. Just heading home from work. Had nice hours this week. I had like 58 hours. That's a good thing because it's the old house payment next week. I got to go home and get ready for a funeral. Pretty good friend of mine. He basically drank himself to death. I don't know. I suppose we could have all helped a lot more. I haven't seen him for a couple of years, so it'll be a chance to catch up with some of the old crew. I'm not gonna go out drinking after the funeral. I'm not gonna join them for that. I got shit to do tomorrow. I just don't seem to drink at all anymore. I've had 5 beers in my refrigerator since the Michigan State game. It's got to be November. Anyways, enough about that crap. I got a text, or I got a reply. Oh, that text got in there. I got a reply while I was at work today, and I didn't have a chance to go on and reply back to this woman. At least she's identifying herself as a woman. Just looking at the lake over there, it's frozen solid. But here is what I can't see the whole reply because my phone won't show the whole thing. But it says, the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing. To the saved, it is the power of God. Well, some people's minds just work differently than others. The cross, a cross, is simply an inanimate object. It has no message. And the cross that this woman is referring to in this case is merely a symbolic thing. And some people are just not the way my mind works. I'm not a symbolic kind of person. I don't get all lump in my throat when I see the flag either, because the flag to me it's just a colored piece of cloth. I realize that most humans, they're symbolic creatures. Even a penny is a symbolic object. It's not really a penny. It's some copper and zinc is what it is, pressed into a form. If the shit ever did hit the fan, unless you needed copper for something, the penny is useless. But that's the way humans are. They're symbolic beasties. And let's see. Blah, blah, blah. The cross is foolishness. Yes, it is foolishness to those who are perishing. Okay, well, I'm not perishing. I mean, someday I will. We all perish. But I'm not perishing. Sorry. Her name was Lisa. Sorry, Lisa. And to the saved, it is the power of God. Okay. The word saved in that sentence is another thing that's merely symbolic in nature. There is, I'm not drowning in a lake. There's nothing to save me from. And, I'm not stupid. I know what she's referring to, being saved from going to hell, I guess. Well, you know what? That's not even real. the whole idea of heaven and hell is just that. It's merely an idea. It's not based in any kind of reality, so you can't be saved from something that isn't real. It's plain and simple. And then the last bit, the power of God. Okay, well, God is a mythical being, and therefore has no real power. And it's just a symbolic statement. I didn't see the whole reply, the next part of it. She says, "You are awesome," and I'll look at it when I get home. Maybe trying to be nice, and I don't know. I will reply, and since it is a woman, I won't be as terse, or I don't know. Sometimes I can be downright mean in my replies. I suppose since it's a woman, I won't be quite so whatever. Can't think of the right word. But I got a lot to do. I can get home and make something to eat for my kids, something to eat for me, and go to the funeral. I don't think the funeral is going to be a real religious event. It might be. I don't know. I've had to go to them before and sit on my hands. The last funeral I went to was for a Muslim fellow, and it was kind of nice just because it was different. I got to listen to what the imam, or whatever they call them guys, I got to listen to what he said, and it was nice just to hear something else, actually made a lot of sense. I'm not sure why the guy even went on about this, but he was talking about unborn babies, and apparently, in the Quran, I don't know, I've never read it, it's not considered a person until it's 6 months. So that made a lot of sense. Sun's blinded me because I haven't seen it in a couple of days, and I'm going to sign out now.